In this video, we're going to do a 10-minute meditation that focuses on what to do when things go wrong. So this wouldn't be a foundational themed month if I didn't go over what happens when things don't happen the way that we would like them to. You're moving along, you're eating healthy, you're working out, you're getting your sleep, and then all of a sudden you get sick, which I'm describing myself. I just had the flu, so I was like, oh, I'm on a roll, and then out for a week. So this is going to be about how we can stay motivated, we can stay on track without getting into like guilt and shame and like spiraling down. So what we'll do is we'll lay down on our backs. And so my voice is still a little raspy from catching the flu a few days ago, so bear with me. But what we'll do is just close our eyes, let the legs go long, arms at the sides of our bodies, and just take a few connecting breaths here. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Again, inhale through your nose, which is actually kind of hard to do with congestion. And exhale through your mouth. And we'll just do this a few more times. Really settling into the body here. Feeling the floor support underneath us. Hearing toddler coughs. When you feel settled in here, I want you to think about a recent experience of what went wrong. And really try to think about it and feel your feelings. And there could be a lot of feelings at once. There could be some anxiety of like, oh no, what do I do now? Or everything's ruined. There could be sadness of, oh, I was really looking forward to that. Oh, this stinks. There could be anger. This isn't fair. Why does this have to happen to me right now? There could be guilt. Like, I feel kind of bad about that. Maybe I should have done something differently. There could be shame. You should know better. You should have done something. What is wrong with you? And then sometimes when things go wrong, I think this is rare, but there could be happiness. Like, well, maybe this is a learning experience. Maybe that didn't work out, but something better will. And so you're feeling hope. You're feeling okay. Like, all right, I'm going to move forward with this. I got this. I'm capable. So maybe that could be an example of how happiness could still show up when things go wrong. So let's sit with that. Let's try to really see what is coming up for us when we think about the experience. Now, many of us also spend a lot of time in fight, flight, or freeze. So when things go wrong, you may shut down. You may literally not be able to function. Or you may run away. You may try to flee the scene. Like, I'm not dealing with this. I didn't do this. Or you may try to fight and blame it on somebody else or something else. Like, no, I didn't do that. That's their fault. They should have did this. They shouldn't be like that. But a place from a neutral and calm state would sound a bit more like, okay, this is happening. There's acceptance for what is. There's acceptance for this is not what I wanted. This is not what I planned. And then there's a choice. What am I going to do with this? Well, what did I want originally? Is there still a different path to that? Do I still want that? Or do I need to pivot? Can I change my plans that allow me to also accept my reality and my limits? Knowing that things are ever changing, but we're just focusing on right now. Where's my starting place right now? So I just gave a lot of questions for you to explore. So let's take some moments to do that here. So for myself, what came up was I didn't plan on getting sick. This was not how things were supposed to go. And so at first, some of the emotions I had was complete panic. Like, oh no, what do I do? I have a little one. We have classes. We have just regular routines to get through. How are we going to function? How are we going to get through the day? And then I realized that it was a way to switch things up. I can learn that sometimes I'm going to feel well, and in those moments I'll have more capacity. And then other times I'm going to feel unwell, and my capacity be lowered, but with creative solutions, we'll still make it through our day. It'll just look different. I may need to ask for help, which my husband, he helped a lot, which was very, very nice. But I also may need to just take things off the list. We don't need to do all the painting or going to all the parks or activities. We can hunker down, stay home, have soups and fluids and snuggle up in our blankies and watch some shows, play some games. So it was a nice reset and a nice balance to, oh, okay, I don't always have to be go, go, go. I am still capable even when my limits change. It is not a weakness to ask for help or to rely on your community for support too. So let's slowly start to come out of our Shavasana. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make circles with your ankles and your wrists. Reach your arms overhead. Ooh, that feels good. Point your toes, arch your back, and then roll onto your right or left side. Use your bottom arm as a pillow. Stay in fetal for a moment, allowing a rebirth of sorts. You've just taken time to recenter yourself in moments where life may feel chaotic and surprising, unplanned, unknown. But you know what to do with it. You can be with it. Inhale, press yourself up to your seat. Thumbs to third eye. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. If you found this helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and share with someone who might need a little calm today. See you next time.